Salutations, my Poke Ventures. Alrighty, so last time we explored Slateport City. We talked to all the locals. Went to inside almost every building. We picked up a bunch of items from the locals, and yeah, that was pretty nice. We seen a big old line in front of the museum. A bunch of Team Aqua grunts. I wonder what they're up to. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to pattern, and let's get right at it and deliver these parts to Captain Stern. Let's talk to this man by the blueprints up here. If this goes here and that goes over there, then where does this thing go? And what about the doohickey? I can't make heads or tails of this. Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, that there, are they Devon Goods? But this won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said he had some work to do. Could I get you to find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? Yeah, I guess so. The seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky, these and the other conditions make the sea change its expression. That's right. The sea is like a living thing. Yeah, well, I guess so. I get seasick real easy, so I get to help out here instead. Huh. Let's go upstairs. Designing a large ship is more like making a big building than putting together a transport vehicle. I guess so. Don't you think it's strange that a ship made of heavy iron floats? It floats because of a principle called buoyancy. Yeah? I mean, I guess if you know the math behind it. Okay, so Captain Stern is in here, so let's go ahead and I guess let's try at the museum. That's the only other place we haven't been. Okay, let's talk to that lady and then look at that sign afterwards. See what's up. When I was a child, I visited the museum often. I used to dream about the mysteries of the sea after seeing the exhibits. The end of the sea sustains all life. Oceanic Museum. Stern, the fellow who built the museum, also happens to be the leader of the undersea exploration team. So everyone calls him Captain Stern. Okay, so nothing new to say. Welcome to the Oceanic Museum. The entrance fee is 50 Poké Dollars. Would you like to enter? Please enjoy yourself. Let's start off on the right hand side. If I ripped off the stuff here, would it make me rich? I don't know. Oceanic Mini Fact 1. Why is seawater blue? Light is composed of many colors. When light passes through water, most kinds of light lose color. However, blue light retains its color, making the sea appear blue. Oh, that's a cool little mini fact. Ocean Mini Fact 3. Which is bigger, the sea or land? The sea covers about 70% of the planet and the rest is land. The sea there is more than twice the size of land. Oceanic Mini Fact 2. Why is the sea salty? Seawater contains dissolved salt in the form of sodium and chloride ions. These ions leach out of rocks and are carried out to the sea by rain. The concentration of dissolved salt makes the sea salty. A strange machine is rotating under a glass dome. Maybe it's for measuring the depths of something. It's a sample of beach sand. Stone from the mountains are washed down by rivers where they are chipped and grounded down. They are reduced to grains and end up as sand on beaches. What I learn here I can put to use on nefarious deeds. It's a sample of soil from the ocean floor. Over many years, the remains of lifeforms settle at the bottom of the sea, making sedimentary layers. By analyzing these layers, the ancient past is revealed. Fossils, people, fossil. I didn't have 50 Poké Dollars, so it took a long time getting past the receptionist. Aye, what are you doing here? Me, I'm the Team Aqua member you thumped before, remember? Back in Rust Turf Tunnel? Here, take this. You have to forgive me. Cool, Team 46. That TM, it suits you more than it does me. I bet it's the thief TM. I hope I never see you again. Whoa! That's right, run away like the little girl you are. Alright, let's see if I'm right. Yup, TM Thief. What did I tell you, people? We Team Aqua exist for the good of all. Are you sure about that? A red ball is bobbing up and down inside the glass vessel. This is an experiment simulating a waterfall using the ball as buoyancy. A blue fluid is spiraling inside a glass vessel. This is an experiment to create a whirlpool artificially using wind. Cool. We were told to assemble here, so we did, but our boss, the linchpin, isn't here. Guess he's late. It's a fossil with wavy ridges on it. Soil on the ocean floor gets scoured by the tide. The flowing seawater marks the soil with small ridges and valleys. If the soil becomes fossilized, it is called a ripple mark. I bet it looks pretty. Model of Hoenn region. It's a miniature diorama of the Hoenn region. Where is Little Root Town on this? Submersible pod. A replica of a compact unmanned pod for seafloor exploration. The ferry SS title. A scale replica of the ship under construction at Stern's shipyard. Cool. I'll hope to see the actual thing at some point. A rubber ball is expanding and shrinking. In the sea, the weight of water itself exerts pressure. In shallow water, the pressure is not very heavy. However, in extremely deep water, the pressure can reach even tens of thousands of tons on a small area. Heavy. It's a display of the flow of seawater. Near the bottom of the sea, water flows due to the differences in such factors as temperature and salinity. It's a display of the flow of seawater. Towards the surface, seawater flows as current driven by the winds. Water quality sample 1, the label says. The sea is all connected, but the water seems to differ by region. Water quality sample 2, the label says. Does the saltiness of seawater differ by region too? Possibly. SS Anne, a replica of the luxury liner that circles the globe. Alrighty guys, so with the museum explored and, all the pieces, looked over and read, I'm going to go ahead and call it apart here so you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can follow me in this little adventure of mine. Follow me on all my other socials. The links to all that is on my YouTube page under the links section. So with all that said and nothing else, go ahead and pitter-patter yourselves out of here. Stay out of trouble. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And always remember, your daddy Dracula loves you. Alright everybody, peace out. Have a good day.